Oh hey, I'm back again. Today I think it's September 2nd, right, 2019. I'm just gonna give you guys a little idea of like how things look in Edmonton in the part of Edmonton where I am at right now. I'm on 51 Avenue and 91st Street. And in this area, we're seeing a lot of places for rent. There is probably over 200,000 square feet of space available for lease. We're seeing people have like showing that they're reducing their rent reductions. We're seeing people, what they're doing is that they actually say free rent. I'll show you a picture. I'll show you outside in a little while, actually right by the sign. And what this is doing is just showing that like how there's so much supply of rental units over here and there's not enough demand. So what we're going to see here is you're going to see commercial properties taking a hit in a little while. um, they probably are taking a hit right now. I'm not, I don't have any figures, but once we do know like how commercial properties are valued, right? It's based on the amount of rent that's coming in. So if you start seeing a lot of supply and not enough demand, it's basically gonna bring the prices down, because people are going to compete and say, hey, why should I stay with you when I could go somewhere else and get a lower price? Basically end up bringing down, and they end up bringing down the value of properties on the commercial side for people, right? So we're seeing oversupply, we're seeing a lot of units available. So I'm just going to give you a little walk over here. I'll try to point it out, try to make it look a little nice. We'll see how it goes over here. So right now here, we're at this sign over here. I'll show you if you see it right there. Free rent. We're offering free rent over there for you to come over here. They only have 4,000 square foot available. It's showing that when we go to the other side, the other buildings, in the back over there, those places are for rent. And then lower down there's more signs available down there showing that there are other places for rent. In this area there's also another area on the side over there that's for sale. And just on this block alone, we're seeing all these listings. The best part about it is this one here. Free rent. This guy, they're trying to do everything to get people to come back in here, right? Trying to really get people to come and rent. So probably they're putting up because they need some more money. Maybe they're having some hard times, but it's just this part over here. We're seeing a lot of these things here. So if you just pay attention to the market, look at what's going on, you'll start seeing like more and more of these things. This is just one part of Edmonton. I'm gonna try to drive around to different places and show you guys throughout the week and through the month, like all the different places I see for rent. Some of the buildings that are basically fully vacant, like strip malls where you see 50% vacancy. So we're gonna take a look at these, kind of give you a little side, because if you guys are understanding that this is going to be one of the signals to show what could happen in the market in the future with regards to other aspects of real estate. Because if these places are for rent, that means those used to be jobs. They used to have managers, used to have supervisors, used to have employees. These people aren't working, and if these people aren't working within like 1 year, if they were on EI, they're going to be off EI. And if they had a house, maybe they can't afford the house right now. So you're going to start seeing trickling signs. And as I said, we had the inverted yield curve, which predicts within like 6 months to a year and a half to see a recession. So this is just signs. If we're not in a recession already when we're seeing this, just imagine how bad things can get. So look at the video, prepare yourself, ask any questions you need to. We'll try to figure it out together and take a look at it. Anyway, peace out. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.